Hi, my name is Jason Borofka. I'm 33 years old and I'm from Salinas, California. And my dream is to become the first ever World Series of Bass champion.
Hey, instead of sitting in my boat with my fancy tournament shirt on and telling you about my life, I want to bring you out to where it all started for me. I was 3 years old when I caught my first fish. I was 12 when I caught my first bass out of this little pond right here. And, you know, ever since then, I've been chasing my dream to become a professional bass fisherman. I can't tell you how hard it's been for my wife and I. We made a lot of sacrifices, but it's been worth it ever since. I've had a blast. I mean, look at this boat, truck I've got. I worked for everything I own. I didn't come from a rich family. I didn't have someone just give me a bunch of money. I don't have big sponsors that pay entry fees. I got some great sponsors, but for right now, I'm just on my own. And banking on that show and headed to the World Series of Bass, that'd be a dream come true for me.
Hey, you're probably wondering what separates me from the rest of the competitors trying to get on this show. I gotta say, number one, I have a beautiful wife at home that supports me 100%. Two, I fished for big money before. I've been to the Forest Wood Cup twice. Coming from California, that's a tough thing to do. Three, I think my passion is unmatched. I am totally, solely dedicated to fishing, 100%. My family, everything revolves around fishing. And on top of everything, it's been my dream to be a professional bass fisherman. Hey guys, when I talk about working my butt off and you know, living the dream, I still have a job, and I'm a bellman at Carmel Valley Ranch. It's a beautiful resort out in Carmel Valley, and I'm pretty fortunate. This job has given me an opportunity because I can work at night and fish in the morning, or work in the morning and fish in the afternoon. And the hospitality business, it's great. I get to meet people from all over the world every day, and I wish I could show you more of the place. This is my office right here. I wish I could show you more, but I don't really have time. So that's where I work, right there, Carmel Valley Ranch.
Hey, other than all the preparation you do on the computer and everything, all the research, you know, you still got to come out to the boat and get everything ready for the tournament. A friend of mine told me a couple years ago, he said, organized fisherman is a happy fisherman. You want to make sure everything's labeled up, and that way you just easy access, get it real quick, and you don't have to be looking for States. You don't want to break down, and if you do, you want to make sure you got your tools and everything in the truck ready to go, so that way it's really quick. You pull over the side of the road, fix whatever you got to fix, and yeah, you're ready to go. So anyways, that's pretty much it for preparing for the tournament. Other than that, my wife packs my bags every time and does the finances for me, so I got to throw that in there for her. Hey, I want to show you a special bait that's really helped me out over the years. Ever since I started, people were like, man, Jay, y'all use those swim baits. You know, there is a big myth out here that everybody in California throws big swim baits and tiny little worms in clear water. You know, some of it's true, but we're pretty well diverse on what lures we use. We're really lucky. We have a lot of bodies of water that are all different types. We got rivers, muddy lakes, shallow lakes, deep lakes. We got everything in one state. That's another reason I think why a lot of West Coast anglers are so good when they go back to the tour, like the Bassmaster Tour, FLW Tour. But for me, my favorite bait in the whole world to throw is a swim bait. And this one right here is one of the first swim baits I ever bought. Actually, this isn't the original one, but when I was 15, I bought my first swim bait, and it was an MS Slammer similar to this. This one's named T2. My original one was named Travis, so this is T2. And you know, I got hooked on it. As soon as I caught my first fish, over 10 pounds on it, oh my gosh, it was incredible. And since then, I mean, this is just a couple of my baits. I've got so many in the shed, it's unreal. But you know, you got the Osprey. This is the triple trout. This is an amazing bait out west. We use a lot. They come in all sizes. But for us, when I talk in swim baits, I'm talking real swim baits like this, not the little Bass Tricks thing. In my mind, that's just more of a grub. But hopefully you guys can see this a little bit on the show. Get me out there. I'll be chucking a little bit of this around and maybe explaining a little bit about it.
You have to pick my husband. He loves fishing.
My name is Jason Borofka. You better vote me in if you want to see fish like this get caught.
Let's go!
coming back. Like, you gotta get it. Come on, buddy. Tell him. Come on. Tell him how bad you want me to be on this show. See?
Go catch you some fish.
I'm in. Yeah. He's got the rhythm. He's good with his hands, is all I gotta say. Yes.
Okay. Kevin Van Dam can't do that. Kevin, you? Look at that. I didn't, if I wasn't a fisherman, I would want to sit there and watch someone win over $500,000. Right? That would be incredible. Whoever thought of that is